All right, Red's ELO is 1352, and Blue's ELO is 1409. And Blue is playing as the Teutons, which is an infantry civilization that has cheap farms, and their infantry and cavalry get extra armor, and their unique unit is the Teutonic Knight, which is slow infantry that's very strong versus melee units. And Red is playing as the Bohemians, which is a gunpowder monk civilization, which can get hand cannoneers in the Castle Age, which is a really big deal. And their spearmen get even more bonus damage against cavalry. Their unique unit is the Hussite Wagon, which is basically a tanky ranged unit. And they have another unique unit, the Hoofnies, which is an upgrade to the Bombard Cannon, making it even better. Also, they can make monks with food. And the map is Shoals, and we have the blue player on the left and the red player on the right. We're watching Empire Wars here, so they start off with a blacksmith, a barrack, a bunch of houses, and a couple farms in the feudal age. And the blue player has already went ahead and built a sea tower because they want to try and protect their dock and their fishing ships, and we're already attacking because they're sending in their scout. What is this? At least 3 guys over here. Oh, they're stealing water buffalo! They're stealing their water buffalo! Oh, the red player laming coming in with their scout to steal the food. And honestly, just attack it and kill it, right? Before they yoink it back? Yeah, they're not gonna let you take their food. They're not tolerating that. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Come on. Yeah, let's go. You won't get the second one in time, I don't think, do you? They killed both their water buffalo. If you kill it with a melee unit or like a military unit, no food. You have to kill it with a villager to actually get food. So that is 300 food the blue player is not gonna get. Oh, that is devastating. It did cost them their scout, but that's such a, that will slow their start so much. A little less relevant in Empire Wars than it is in the regular game mode, but that is still devastating. And the red player is like, you know what? I don't appreciate that. Actually, I think they start with the sea tower because this guy has one too in the same spot. So on this map, they start with the sea tower, and I think they start with the dock and the fishing ships. We're bringing in the galley here to start and poke at these guys a little bit, stay out of the range of that sea tower. And they have built a second dock. We're doing some water wars over here. They're building a palisade wall because I guess they want to wall all this off. That seems like a lot of extra work. And the red player is just attacking these fishing ships with their galley, and the blue player is realizing a little bit too late. They've already lost 2 fishing ships, which will hurt their ability to get food for a bit. That galley probably doesn't want to stay inside of the range of that sea tower, but that's great pressure. I can't talk. That's great pressure from the red player to shut down the blue player's food a little bit. They should just stay on top of this. Don't let them worm their way out like that. Eco is pretty similar across the board, though. Slight lead to red because they're not getting attacked. They're walling up over here, getting their farms cooking over there. We got a fight happening somewhere. I think it's over here again. Yeah, they're not gonna let those fishing ships do anything. The blue player just needs to hurry up and make their own. They're making a fire galley. There it is right there. That'll shut that down real quick. Fire galleries don't tolerate that. A lot of docks. They really want a lot of docks. What are you doing over here? Just fishing a little bit. The blue player really wants to control the water, but that fire galley will take out that galley eventually unless it runs away really nicely. The blue player is walled up very well with their palisades over here. Not that they're that hard to take down, but it's something, right? And the blue player is scouting over here as well because they did not lose their scout. They have found the enemy base. They're checking things out, seeing what they like, finding walls. Somebody's getting attacked somewhere, right? The galleys circled around and found their way. Most players, they see fire galleys attacking them, they leave it alone. This guy, he worms his way around and finds a way to apply pressure again. I love this. Doesn't back down because of a couple fire galleys, just finds another way to apply pressure. That's great. That's great. We also have over here a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold in this map here. A lot of gold over here. So whoever the first person is to get a town center out here and get some defense over here to like hold on to that gold could be pretty useful. Because, I mean, I guess they have a fair bit of gold over here as well, but it could be useful to shut that down. Fire galleys went in and took out that galley, but guess what? No, they didn't. He just went and hit it back. This one galley is doing so much value for this player. Honestly, I'm kind of rooting for red. I love what they're doing with this galley. The galley plays are beautiful. This guy made 2 docks, 3 docks. Did they cancel one? And there's a town center from red. They've seen what we're talking about. It almost feels like they're listening to me, but I'm not expecting this quite in real time, so I don't think we're being watched. That's called a coincidence. Her name's the Flying Dutch. What a great name. It's almost like they got it from a movie. And blue player going for the fast castle. They just wanted to eco up, did the fire galleys, get the pressure off themselves. The blue player likes to play defensively and be left alone. So that's usually a sign the red player's going to win. Not always. I just watched a match a couple of matches ago, where the person who played defensively came back to win it. And again, with the galley applying pressure, you've got so much courage. It's right there. Those fire galleys are right there. They don't care. They go in and keep applying pressure, keep annoying the blue player, keep them distracted, keep them defensive, and that way they can get away with this. They can get away with a greeting towards this. Kind of hard to defend all though, because it's just so much of it. This map's crazy. What's it called? Shoals? The fire galleys just trying to protect their fishing over here. A little fishing eco protection. Because the red player's playing offensively, they don't have to defend at all. The power of being aggressive. Another town center over here for gold, stone, wood, and probably farms. Nice positioning there. Blue player just now getting their second one out. Both players are in castle age now, and we're just kind of hanging out for a little bit. Yeah, red has fixed their economy, like somebody in chat said. They're up to 47, 48 out of 55. They're actually doing all right. They're actually ahead in resources collected. I mean, it makes sense. They've got more town centers, so usually going to be getting more villagers coming in. I love this. They're going to out-eco blue if blue's not careful. Blue's putting house walls behind. This is kind of the meta right now. You do like some houses, some palisades, and put houses behind it. That's the meta for defending right now. So this guy's watching videos. Keep in mind, both these guys have played, I think, thousands of matches it was. Experienced players. I mean, if blue applies no pressure, red's going to win the eco wars for just getting extra eco. And again with the galley, and they get a fishing kill. A fresh galley coming in. Getting two fishing village. I love this from the red player. I love this so much. Just constantly harassing, leaves them alone for a bit, waits for them to let their guard go back down, and goes in and gets some more fishing ship kills. It's great. Another town center from the blue player though. And they're out here getting value on the gold, getting some farms up. I think they've learned that blue doesn't like to apply pressure. Blue scouting out the wrong direction. Doesn't see that town center over there, scouting over this way. Have they seen this? No, because they scouted that earlier. They have no idea the villagers out there, that they're out there just getting all that free gold. I mean, they could do the same thing over here, right? Red slowly building up the house walls. The blue player could try to punish this with a scout rush and go through here and mess up their eco a little bit. Wait, the red player has 13 crossbowmen. Where did you do this? An archery range down here just cranking out crossbowmen. Where are they? Over here. Ah, where your gap is. Nice. Know where your weakness is, where the attack might come from, and block it off with an army. Clever. Researching town watch and hand cart. Getting those upgrades. Nice to be able to see what's going on around for you. Just like that. Beautiful. There's a relic right there you could grab with a monastery. Be good. I say as if they could hear me. They can't. And we're doing a double house wall protection over here. All the houses for... This might be... I would call this overkill. You've got like 80 extra pop. I mean, houses aren't that hard to break down. It's a bit overkill. I'd be focusing on other things. The castle from red. I'm rooting for red so hard. They are playing beautifully, and I love it. Blue's still scouting. Blue's still playing well enough, mind you. Their spearman's under attack. Where? Oh, blue knows. They sent a spearman scouting over here. They have found it, and the spearman got taken out. But they didn't see the castle. They didn't see the castle, unfortunately, because they came from this direction, I imagine. And that castle will go up, and that will be nicely defended. I want to see the blue try and grab this while red's grabbing that. Blue should see red grabbing this and be like, all right, I'll take this one. Or they can fight him for it. Whichever. Blue has... 67 villagers, 6 fishing ships, 1 scout, 2 fire ships. They have not much of the way of military right now. They're playing catch-up at this point. Here comes the fishing ships going out looking for more. Red has stopped with the galley harassment for now. Oh, because they're sending in these boys. Doing a little scouting, sending in 19 crossbowmen. But, oh, you might be able to get some... Oh, see them. Come on, see them. Be looking here. Be looking here. See them. See them. Oh, the blue player saw. The blue player saw and ran away. The blue player was using these for scouting. There. Oh, there goes down a scout right there. And, oh, they're trying to build a town center right here. Red is not going to see that unless they change their direction. But the blue player did see with the fishing ships. They were paying attention. They were using them for scouting purposes. Saw red coming in with these, and they're like, nope, I'm out of here. And they know these are coming. What's your reaction? So far, they're not training any military units. They're not reacting at all to 19 crossmen coming their way. 2 damage upgrades, no armor upgrades. And their response is stone walls. You know what? I like this. I like this. I mean, they've got 1,000 stone. They can afford it because archers are going to have a hard time getting through stone walls. So this is actually going to work fine for them. And stone walls over here, yeah. That's honestly great. Just buy yourself more time because they're going to Imperial Age. The blue player is the kind of player that likes to play defensively. Just hold off attacks as best they can. Minimum investment to hold off attacks. Rush for Imperial Age. Try to boom up and win via the boom. And sometimes that works. And they are getting a town center over here, and they are getting this castle over here. It feels like I'm like saying these things and they're like, the players are listening to me, but it just means it's just great players. Great gamers think alike. Great minds think alike. That's it. Now Imperial Age from you. It feels like I'm saying things and like they immediately start doing them, but like they're not watching me. They're not watching the stream. They can't because I didn't watch it in real time. We're slightly delayed. Actually, a lot delayed. Several minutes delayed. I like the castle here, though. Like the villagers. That's great. They're both picking their side and sticking to it. Ooh, the red player snagging that little relic. Taking back their monastery. Where is their monastery? Helps if I knew which one is the monastery is. There it is. No relics yet, but they're working on it. And blue is also working on relics. Ooh, red building a town center right here because they don't know that there's a town center and a castle right here. They think they're being clever. They think they're blocking off the blue player, but the reality is the blue player is right here. Ooh, that is sneaky from the blue player to put him right here. Very lucky for them that red ran by. Didn't see that. If red ran by now, they probably have seen that castle. These villagers are going to run by, and I don't think blue will see them, right? Does blue see these? Oh, they're running past, but is blue looking here? If blue is looking here, they're going to see this go up. Honestly, once that town center starts getting built, they're going to see that, right? But now red sees this. Red sees it now. Now that the villagers are going by, red's like, oh, they're here, but they're getting blocked up on each other, and the archer's going the long way around. And instead, they've switched. They're switching to a castle first because they realize that blue's here. Blue's trying to build another town center here, but they canceled it. And they got siege workshop going over here, so the fight's going down. Oh, what's this? Wait, what unit is that? I think it was a unique unit. They're building trebuchets. The trebuchets coming down, all right. Red is building they've got the castle over here. The trebuchets are too far to go. They're researching Wagenburg tactics, whatever that is. The archers here are applying nice value to pressure these villagers over here. Building a mining camp over there for whatever reason. The castle will go up. They need to immediately build a trebuchet. Red needs to build a trebuchet or they're in a lot of trouble because this guy is already building 2 trebuchets. That castle goes up, instantly click that trebuchet button. There it is, a little bit delayed. They're busy, but problem is this guy's going to get his up first. Those archers could come in and dive on that trebuchet, see that trebuchet and react to it. See that trebuchet and react to it. These arrows plinking away at that town center aren't going to do a whole lot for you. And they'll slowly take it down. You need your guys, you need your guys to repair this. The red players got no stone coming in, but yeah, they're repairing that over there. Their trebuchet will come in. This guy's going to have 2 trebuchets is the problem. Get these archers, come on, get those archers, get involved. All the action's over here. Anything else going on? Blue's building an outpost over here for vision. They're going to see this. Who's better at multitasking is often a question in this game. The archers, oh, I love this from the red player. They're trying to work their way around. They'll see that's blocks them there, but they can come around this way. Squeeze their way past here. Don't take too many hits. Position themselves right here, and they probably have the range to hit those trebuchets. No, don't run back. You can squeeze through there. Come on, you've got the vision. You can see there's a gap. You can see there's a gap right there. They're going to go the long way around. They're going to go the long way around and come attack over here. Honestly, just go get in there. They are repairing. Is blue repairing their castle is the thing. They are repairing their castle, both, how many villagers? Honestly, about the same. It's a back and forth. I feel like red's doing a better job of repairing their castle. Maybe they have more villagers on it. And this castle, or maybe the blue player took too long to start repairing theirs. This castle finally shut down their town center. In the castle war, even though this guy got their trebuchets first, I think they had less guys repairing. Yeah, I think they reacted to repairing it a little bit slower than red did. Red was repairing it right away. And now these arbalesters, ignore those trebuchets, go ahead and get these villagers, get the villager kills. I mean, I guess getting the pressure off of this so you waste less stone repairing it is also good. But that is a great pressure right there. Oh, a fight's happening over here. There's a fight going over here. Blue coming in with knights. Blue's coming in with what are these? Cavaliers. Fully upgraded Cavaliers. 4 extra damage, 4 extra armor, 5 on melee. Cavaliers coming in here. We have 4 Hussite wagons. The Hussite wagons, their DPS is not insane. They're very tanky, but I think they melt to the Cavaliers. Look at the Cavaliers, even while under fire from the red castle, melting those Hussite wagons. So while red won over here, blue's winning over here. I'm not sure. Wait, they don't have murder holes yet. They don't have murder holes yet, so they're using their knights to attack over here. The halberdiers coming in, those halberdiers, yeah, the halberdiers coming in are going to do some value on them. It takes them a while to take them out, though. I think the blue player might win over here. The red player needs to research murder holes, and they are researching murder holes right now. That's going to help them out a lot. Garrison those villagers so they attack too will be good. I mean, knights can slowly take it down, but it'll take a while. What's red doing here? They've built a barracks. They've got a siege workshop. They're saying the trebuchets around the long way to help out over there. They're building a town center over here. I'm really rooting for red, but I'm respecting blue. Nice play over here. They lost this fight over here, but applied pressure. They have a mining camp over there. They have a mining camp over on their side. Clever for the get lumber over there. The murder holes will help a little bit. The halberdiers. I mean, if I'm the blue player, I just take those halberdiers out. So you've got, what, 10 guys? They take these guys out. Halberdiers are only strong when there's when they're outnumbered, right? Strength in numbers. Oh, we have the fire ships here. Use these fire ships to attack over here, right? Attack their fishing ship. Yeah, counterattack. Apply that pressure. Lots of fish over here. The red player kind of gave up the water. And we have over here, we are the blue player. The blue player is getting back into the barracks. They're Imperial Age. They've got their research done. Now they're ready to fight. But the red player is attacking down here. The trebuchets weren't attack over there. Wait. No, the red player was trying to move the trebuchets over here. They got caught up on these walls. And the red player's like, hey, you know what? I don't mind attacking these walls. Slap down my 3 trebuchets. Blue player attacking over here with these guys. Did they run across the water? You can run across the water on this map. There's a path through the water over here. This castle is slowly shooting them down. These halberdiers desperately trying to track him back. They never repaired this castle. They may end up regretting that. Or losing this castle might not be that big of a deal to them, because while that castle's going down over there, they're applying pressure over here, and they're hitting the farms. I feel like, what's the play with these? They're just kind of like on a... They're kind of doing their own thing. I think the red players distracted elsewhere. This is the fight for the ages. Things are going on all over the place. Blue players are going to start spamming units. Halberdiers for days. Halberdiers from days from the blue player. The red player is also spamming halberdiers. It's the halberdier wars of 2024 is what this is. And more halberdiers across the way. I mean, this is actually... This pressure from red is hurting the blue economy. The blue economy actually is better. Trebuchets are doing some nice value here. It's kind of hard to keep track of what's going on here. The engagement over here has stopped. Red is pressuring here, going for the forward castle inside their base. I love this from the red player. The blue player is distracted with spamming barracks over here, spamming halberdiers. I don't know why halberdiers are the unit of choice. The red player hasn't shown you that they're going for knights, but, I mean, I guess maybe halberdiers good against arbalest? No. Halberdiers is a weird choice from blue. I guess he's like... Who had the knights? I feel like blue was the one with knights. I don't understand the play. Was he expecting red? Did he assume red was going to go for knights? And he just hasn't. Red's going for hand cannoneers, spamming hand cannoneers. The arbalesters are in here applying value. The castle will go up. The economy for blue is already... They've already lost 20 villagers. They're down. Actually, they've lost 40 villagers total. Here comes the defense. Here comes... These cavaliers are going to... Oh, Red, you're in trouble now. You're about to lose everything here. Your trebs... Why are your trebs moving forward like this? Honestly, buy time. Buy time for your villagers to get this castle up. You don't have that many villagers. It's worth it to sacrifice the army to get this castle up, I think. If that castle goes up, and the blue halberdiers coming in, they lose the entire army, the trebs, the archers, they have their own halberdiers, but the castle goes up is huge. And they do have a couple of bombard cannons they might lose as well. But having that castle up inside of blue's base is great. And they're immediately building a barracks back here. Fights are still happening over here. A battering ram is about to go down over here there. Pressure everywhere. I love this. I love to see the blue player build something over here and start attacking over here. Build your own castle right here. Keep red on their toes. All the multitasking. Going crazy. They got the barracks up. They're training more halberdiers. I'm not sure. I understand why red's going for halberdiers because blue player has knights. Why the blue player is spamming halberdiers is beyond me. You'd be better off spamming long swordsmen at this point because your enemy's not going for anything that halberdiers are. Halberdiers are good for one thing and one thing only. The spearman line is good for one thing and one thing only. That is dealing with cavalry and elvins and mounted units, of which the red player doesn't really have a whole lot. Blue is building some houses over here, and we have a castle from blue about to go down. Did I even see that castle going up? Don't know that I did. This trebuchet is doing value over there. They're building a defensive castle back over here so they can get, because they need trebs. They need trebs. They're not going to get them here. They need trebuchets to save their life. It's looking real good for red. I've been rooting for red the whole match, and I am glad I did, because I love that early aggression they did over there. The villagers are retreating over here. They probably want to come build something. This castle still providing value. Trying to get to that cavalier, doing some attack over there. Hurt their economy. The economy is really starting to favor red. The trebuchet slowly taking down all these barracks. I love the barracks span from blue, but I don't love the choice of halberdiers as the weapon of choice. Another castle from red, just trying to push their way farther and farther into the blue base. And there's the resignation. You'll love to see it. And I have plenty more videos you can watch too. See you next time.